You're keen.
What are you laughing at?
Cute. All smart in your own shirt.
Why are you in?
I'm here to get a reference for my Saturday job, which is why I'll be not in uniform.
Oh, this is a wind-up.
No. Year 7 induction day. Oh, what's up? I miss Mr. Green so much, thought you'd pop in early and say hi.
Taylor, I wasn't expecting you. Are you here to help?
Nah, apparently I'm just here to give Maddie a good laugh.
Well, since you are here, maybe you could pop in for a chat after assembly. There's something I'd like to discuss.
Like what?
I'll discuss it later.
You know, everyone is going to die laughing when this gets out.
Like I'm the lapdog that needs teachers' permission to get a job.
Grow up, Taylor. Like I'm the one in school a day early. Yeah, really cool. Okay, guys, if you follow the signs, down to the hall, yeah? Yeah, quickly, please. Some of us have got places to be.
Maddie!
This is the map of the school. Take on each, please. Don't think I'll ever find my way around.
Maddie! Someone's tripped Loverman's radar. Why are you in uniform? Why you dressed like a duck? Besides, Maddie kinda likes it, don't you? I shouted after you in the corridor.
Did you? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Why are you here?
Oh, it's the final day of Malachi's summer footy camp.
Oh. Oh, how's your leg?
It's great, it's all healed up now. What have you been up to?
Not much. Just going out.
Who with?
Just people. Look, Baz, it's bad time. I can't really talk right now.
Oh, yeah, sure, but I'll speak to you later, though, yeah?
Baz, how's your dad?
Great. Still taking his pills, and he's happy, and I can't remember the last time things felt this good.
I'm glad.
Yeah. About colour of your skin, or whether you're a boy
Forgotten
or a
about
girl.
these?
Well, can I show him around as well? Because we're supposed to be in pairs, but no one else wants to go with me.
Sure.
Well, it's nice to see you got your lapdog back over the summer.
Who?
Martin. Always knew you two were meant for each other. You two make such a cute couple.
We're not going out.
You sure Captain Logic knows that?
Hey, thought you'd have been out of here by now.
And this passenger wrote me into this. It's yours?
Yeah, my dad bought it for me.
It's nice.
Well, I'm sorry, you know, about everything that happened when my dad was ill and we were in that foster home. I just cut myself off. I never meant to hurt you. You do know that, don't you?
I better get on.
You know, I could always walk home with you if you like. Well, give you a lift on my crossbar.
Maybe, I'll see when I'm finished, yeah?
Great. Maddie. Hiya.
Hi. You in?
A scout from an academy club turned up, and it was carnage. Everyone was showboating, trying to do their best to impress.
Really? Well, fingers crossed you get in.
So, do I get to walk home with you then?
I've got this job reference I've got to jump off.
Oh, cool. What's that for?
I can't really talk right now.
Well, why? What's wrong?
Before you say anything more, Baz, I really wanted things to work for us. And I know it's not your fault. It's just, I can't face going back to that. Which is why I think it would be better off if we just left anything that happened between you and me in the past, okay?
Okay.
I do really care about you, Baz. I just don't want to get hurt again. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Maddie? Did the sheriff accept you?
Help! Help!
Jump! End it all!
That's enough hanging around now, Maddie. We're incredibly fortunate to have this state-of-the-art equipment in our Centre of Excellence. It's perfect timing for your GCSE year.
Is this green screen, miss? What's it used for?
Special effects.
This technique allows actors and objects to be placed in front of backgrounds that can be created or shot later.
Now, people who tell you the weather on the news, they use green screen, don't they?
That's a good example. This technique appears so often in films and TV that we don't even realise. In the film E.T., where the children's bikes begin to fly and the moon's in the background.
E.T.? When was the last time you went to the cinema? E.T.'s been on for about 20 years.
Right then. I'd like you to split into two groups. One to go with Miss Denby, who'll be able to show you in more detail how this green screen works. The other to work with Mr. Peters. He'll be able to demonstrate the music-making package far better than I can.
Green screen.
Music maker?
Music maker.
Music maker. You know, I actually meant what good is the green screen to us? It's not like we've got time to remake The Matrix.
Yeah, we could do something really interesting, you know, like a weather report.
Can imagine you as a weather girl, sending in your warm front, showing us your hot spots.
Yeah, cold front and windy in parts, more like.
Cool.
I thought you wanted to go in the green screen group.
Yeah, well, this is starting to look better.
I would love to be able to mix my own tunes. You know, I've asked for decks for my birthday and I should be getting vinyl on discount when I start my Saturday job.
That's heavy.
Fancy yourself as a DJ, do you?
I fancy the money them superstar DJs get.
I don't mind the lifestyle and all. I mean, if you look at someone like Dizzy Rascal, how far he's got.
He's not a DJ.
But he's built on that. If you listen to his latest, he uses R&B, drum and bass and ragga.
When anything new releases, I should be getting 10% off.
You might have to take advantage of that.
You might have to beg me for it. All right.
I think I saw you in town yesterday. I waved.
You sure?
You were talking to some lad.
Yeah, sorry. I don't think I saw you.
Have you told her how well Dad's doing?
Why should I?
So she knows you're free to do what you want, when you want.
No, I don't want to get back with her. I've had all summer to think about it.
So you're not bothered she might be seeing someone else?
Is she?
Dunno. Saw her talking to some lad in town yesterday.
Who?
Dunno.
Well, what did he look like?
And you're telling me you don't want to get back with her?
It's over.
So if she asked you out, you'd say no?
She's not going to do that.
Well, you should. You just got to be direct with her.
I'm trying to get her out of my system.
What have you got to lose? I bet she'd give you another chance.
Since when did you become this relationship expert? You don't know Maddie like I do. You don't know what we've been through. So why don't you just keep your nose out, okay?
Barry,
Yes, sir.
what's the meaning of you parking your bike in my space?
I thought it was first come, first served, sir.
No, outside and move it now.
Yes, sir. Yo, why don't we all got a beanies after school?
What's beanies?
Coffee shop opposite the record shop. It's all right, you know.
Beats going home straight away.
Nah, I've got stuff to do.
Like what? You can go for half an hour.
I said no.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, forget it then. You know, if Maddie and Taylor are too good for our company.
I never said that. He never said that.
That's what he thinks.
Power or what?
Yeah, Baz, it is. It's all in your head. Don't ever go at Taylor just because you can't get your own way.
Since when did you start sticking up for Taylor?
Since Baz was out of order.
It's never bothered you before. What's changed?
Thanks for taking Taylor's side after what he said to me and for lying.
What?
He didn't just go into town yesterday to drop some reference off, did you?
What's it got to do with you?
Who's this lad you're seeing?
This is exactly why you and me aren't going to be mates.
Because you're seeing someone.
He's just a lad who works in the record shop, you stalker. You are so paranoid.
I am not paranoid.
I learnt my lesson from going out with you.
No, and what lesson
That
would that
lads
be?
are nothing but hassle. That I need another relationship like I need another trip to the dentist.
Maybe you just haven't found the right one yet.
Oh, and who might that be? Yeah, well, when I want someone who still writes with crayons, I will give you a call.
Hello.
Who you listen to?
Computer.
Yeah, I mean, what's on?
Oh, it's for the radio. I like listening to the voices. My mum said it'd be a good idea now that Josh isn't around to talk to me.
What about Kathy?
Yeah, Kathy still talks to me, but not the same as she used to. She said that we can do things together, but now I think she's changed her mind. Did I make a joke?
No, mine, you didn't. You know, Malarkey's planning these big project things using this place. Yeah, well, I was thinking about getting involved in that.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, listening to you, Marcia. Just talking, man. No tunes.
It's Radio 4.
Happening sound. Playing it in all the top clubs, Marcia.
Taylor. So we'll talk about the CLC thing, Martin, yeah? What did you go and say that for?
What?
Okay.
Languages are not my area of interest, as you know, Year 11. But had I the opportunity to utilise some of this fine technology when I was at school, I would now probably be speaking better French than Thierry Henry. So, you lot should be fluent by the time of the French exchange visit. Now, I know we may have lost a playing field a couple of years ago, but look at the benefits we are reaping now. I'm planning various projects. It's up to you if you'd like to take part.
What are the projects going to be, sir?
Is it going to be another DVD project, sir?
Well, no, not necessarily, but there will be other projects.
Music project, sir.
Well, I have quite a few music-based ideas. For instance, I would like us to develop our own musical themes across the Grange Hill network.
Our own...
Themes. You know, the little sounds you hear when you open and close programs and that sort of thing. We're going to compose our own. I also thought...
Don't, sir. I'm still trying to cope with the excitement of musical themes.
Well, I thought that theme would be program close.
Fair play, sir. Now you've explained it, I can see it's going to be dead exciting.
It's only one idea, Gilks.
What about a radio station?
Have you got any other ideas as good as that, sir?
Thank you, Mitchell. Valuable input as always. Mitchell, what are you doing here?
I don't know.
Go and get to where you need to be.
I must have got confused, sir.
But sir, he should be here. He's brilliant on computers.
When he chooses to demonstrate that in lessons, he can join us. Go on, Mitchell, quickly.
He knows better than anyone how this stuff works. Go on.
I've got to go.
He's really good on the music software. Show them.
No.
Go on, Taylor, show us. Go on, I'd love to see that.
If it's all right with you.
Well, enlighten us, please. Not bad, Mitchell. Why didn't you tell us you had these hidden talents?
Didn't think you'd be interested, being so busy with your themes and all.
Well, if someone has a better idea of the musical themes, I'll run with it. But until then...
What about a radio station, sir?
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, that's what this place needs. Decent tunes.
Letting us do what we want. As if.
It'd be well good. It'd be great.
Well, hang on.
We could broadcast it before school and lunch and stuff.
It could all be done digitally. It's quite simple.
Hang on. There's not going to be a radio station.
Sir?
This school had a radio station years ago and it ended in a complete disaster. I'm sorry, it's a no-go. How about this one?
Nice to see so many of you staying late to use the CLC.
Yes, miss.
I just spoke to Mr. Malachy and he was telling me about his idea for a radio station project.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame, isn't it, miss?
You don't like the idea? I think it'd be fantastic.
Can we do it, miss? Yes.
Excellent.
Obviously, I'd have to discuss it further with Mr. Malachy, but you'd all be enthusiastic to be involved, would you?
Yeah.
Great. I'll tell Mr. Malachy his idea's a go then. We'll be pleased.
His idea?
It was our idea.
It was Martin's idea.
Typical.
You should say something, Martin.
What should I say?
Tell Malachy's out of order.
No, I know who should say something. Mr. Malachy's golden boy.
What? I can't say something.
Why not?
Well, because he's not going to tell Bassinger and Nick the idea just because I say so.
You're pathetic.
No, just because...
No, you know your problem, Baz. You're only interested in yourself.
All right, calm down.
No, I won't calm down. Yeah, you've got your problems, Baz, but who hasn't? You seem to use your dad as an excuse to act however you like.
Oh, I'm the selfish one, am I, Maddie? Well, what about you? Don't care who you walk all over, do you? Just so long as you get your own way?
Ooh! Real lover's tiff. If you want something to do, Maddie, do it yourself.
Yeah. Miss! Bassinger!
Running? I expect Year 11 to set an example.
How about the teacher setting an example?
Taylor?
It's not fair, miss.
What isn't?
Mr. Malarkey giving
Have you
it...
got something to say about Mr. Malachy?
Yeah. Wasn't his idea for the radio station?
It was Martin's, miss.
Martin's?
Taking the credit for the special needs kid's idea. Nice.
Martin is not special needs and I will not have him referred to in that way, Taylor. I'm sure Mr. Malachy didn't explain himself properly. I only spoke to him very briefly.
So you'll make sure Martin gets the credit for it, won't you, miss?
I will have a word with Mr. Malachy.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, nice one, Taylor. I'm glad someone's got some guts around here.
I don't think so.
What? You said we could name it, miss. None of them's rude, you know.
It's not the names, Maddie, it's the texting. You know the rules.
Well, how else are we supposed to vote?
How else do you think?
Well, this is how everyone does it. Big Brother?
I'm thinking of something rather more important than Big Brother.
Well, there's Celebrity Big Brother 2, and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
But what do they do for the elections to decide who governs the country?
Yeah, even they're doing it now.
True.
But that's only an experiment, and as the use of mobile phones are not permitted on school premises, I suggest you opt for the old-fashioned way.
I've only just finished the poster.
A small alteration will do.
It's a few minutes before the bell.
Miss, that means that everyone will have to have a separate piece of paper.
Yes, and?
Yeah, and that means that a whole rainforest will be gone just so that we can vote on the name of a radio station.
She's got a point.
There's plenty of recycled scrap paper in the CLC. Recycle your citizenship work.
The Hill, Grange Mound, The Wire.
Suggested names.
Grange Mound?
One of the drawbacks of giving the pupils their own voice.
Baston just pulled the text phone.
Like you're surprised.
I thought you were into a radio station. Well, cut a hole in the top of that then. Otherwise, no one's going to have anywhere to put their ballot papers.
Sure they'll find somewhere to put it. Have you got that for?
Mr. Scott's little joke. Said if it was a real election, then I'd better take that as well. Laugh. Thought we'd never stop. I'll be back.
Hey,
Thank you.
come on in, you're right.
Got a knife?
Hello?
Need to make this into a ballot box.
Scissors. Some on the shelves.
Cheers.
Someone said you're the one in charge of the radio project. I'm Kat.
Maddie.
So how
Did you find her?
Excuse me?
Did you find your friend?
She's not in today. Just butt out a sec.
Oh.
What needs to be done?
Well, we're asking everyone to vote on the name, and the vote's at lunchtime. There haven't even been any ballot papers printed off yet, and I've got a lesson now.
Me too, but...
Oh, what?
Well, we need to make a ballot paper out of this list of names so that you can put a cross next to the one that you want, and then it needs copying.
I could do that if it would help.
Great.
Thanks.
Great. The Mentalist. Who added that?
That sixth form guy?
Well, didn't you try and stop him?
Why should I?
Mentalist? How offensive is this?
He's not my boyfriend.
Has anyone told him that yet?
Not yet. We're a bit short-staffed, isn't it? Thanks for the backup.
What's the joke?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Hey, guys.
Oh, hi. Don't worry about the Mentalist. Not many people voted, so I think it'll be okay.
I've not come about that. I thought you might like to see this. It's Mr. Malachi's notes. I copied it from his PDA.
Grunge Mound, the Grange Hill radio sound.
Oh, so that wasn't his naff idea.
Listen to this. Yo, bro, here we go. Dude, you know where it's at. Too many chocolate bars gonna make you fat. Better to exercise than sit in front of the telly. Playing cricket never gave no one a big belly, how's that?
So he's planning to turn it into Radio Malachi.
It's going to be all about him bigging himself up.
Well, that's it, you can count me out.
Well, after all the effort we've put in, you can't just duck out now, Taylor.
They never would have let us run it anyway.
Karen?
Sorry, Maddie, but don't look at me to talk about this one. So that's it then? You're just going to give up? Why don't you go to Passenger? She might listen.
It's just not fair.
And it's not fair to condemn Mr. Malachi without proof. How many have voted?
Not many. Which wouldn't have happened if we'd have been allowed to text.
Well, you weren't. Anyway, what's the station likely to be called?
Don't know yet. Kat's counting the votes now.
10.
2.
Phew, only 2 for the Mentalist.
No one else voted for it.
Well, it certainly wasn't me.
I've got 9 for the Wire.
10. We better count them again to make sure.
So, how's it all looking?
It's a tie miss between the Hill and Grunge Mound.
Grunge Mound.
Rather good play on words, I thought.
Dear, looks like we have to have another vote tomorrow.
Well, it was hard enough getting people to vote today.
Did you vote, miss?
Well, no, actually, it's been a very busy day.
Bet you'd have found time if you'd been allowed to text.
Why don't you vote now, miss?
Will everyone agree to that?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll vote for the Hill.
Yes!
She's only doing it to make it look good in her CV.
That's Maddie all over.
I thought you still liked her.
I did. Well, I still do, I suppose.
So is there no chance of you two getting back together?
I'm sick of trying, to be honest.
How's your dad?
Is that all I'll ever be? The guy whose dad got locked up in some nut house?
Calm down, Baz.
I'm just sick and tired of people asking me the same questions. Why doesn't anyone ever want to talk to me?
I'm only asking you because I'm your friend.
I'm just wound up about these trials this afternoon.
Aren't you a bit old to be professional? I thought you had to start in the infants or something.
Oh, you're saying I'm past it at 15? I still think I might be in with the slightest of chances.
So what happens if you get through?
You get a trial with the academy, and then I get to prove that I'm not a complete waste of space.
What's got into him? And what do you think of this?
That's great, Maddie. Just what we need. Half the equipment isn't even set up and you're worrying about a stupid poster.
So get a teacher to do it.
It's our station. It should be down to us.
And you better get this techie working faster, haven't you?
I'm glad so many of you have turned up to show your support. As you may have heard, Mrs. Bassinger has asked me to take on the role of Editor-in-Chief. All that means is that I'll be on hand to help out if you have any problems.
But it's our radio, miss.
Of course. This is your opportunity to provide an entertaining yet informative service to the pupils in this school. Mrs. Bassinger is very keen to use the radio as a platform for her mentoring scheme.
It's a meeting for the radio, miss.
So relate.
It is, but I'm afraid at this moment in time the radio is being run by students in year 11 and above.
It's not fair.
So totally is.
We always get left out.
Well, we could do with a few gophers.
As time goes on, I'm sure we'll open it up to the younger students. Especially those who adhere to the school dress code. Lose the jacket.
Being young stinks.
What's she playing at? Listen, I thought I'd better tell you before you hear it from someone else. But I'm seeing someone.
Oh. Who is she?
Oh, just some girl from off my estate.
Well, I'm pleased for you. Is that it?
Yeah.
So, what do you propose the next step is?
Appointing an editor, miss.
Well, come on. Someone must want the job. Maddie, will you do the honours?
Yeah, who wants Cat for editor? And Kathy?
Cat it is. Commiserations, Kathy. However, I'm sure Cat will be needing an assistant. But now I'll hand the meeting over to the new editor of The Hill, Cat Simpson.
Thanks, everyone. If anyone's interested in signing up for lunchtime and break time slots, you can sign up with my assistant, Kathy. Who does she think she is?
The new editor.
Oh, you're still sulking about the editor's job. You would have only taken it over and made it boring. At least with Cat, it stands a chance.
Careful!
Said he might. It's only a bit of equipment.
We can't have radio without it. I'd have thought more people would have been interested in the lunchtime slot.
Maddie told everyone she got the job.
He's joking.
So, what can you bring to the station?
Well, I'm popular.
With herself?
I've had considerable radio experience.
When?
Keep out of this, McIlroy. And I work in a record shop.
Part-time.
They said they'll loan me some CDs and stuff, so I thought we could put it onto the system.
Fantastic. And me and Martin have been working on a website.
Boring.
It's got a section where people say what they think about the radio and what songs they want to listen to.
Just what we need.
Sounds great. Why don't we give you a go on the lunchtime slot? See how you get on?
I wonder how Baz is getting on.
Never make it with this dodgy knee, will he? Don't know why he bothers.
Why are you so horrible to him?
Why are you so interested? You got the hots for him? Well, I'm just sick of him bugging me all the time.
Well, it's because he still likes you.
Oh, and where were you when poor old Baz was giving me the runaround?
He had problems with his dad.
Yeah, and I was there for him. Now I've moved on, okay? Anyway, Cupid, when are you two going to get back together? Everyone knows you're perfect for each other. Both weirdos.
Take that back.
This is where the radio station will be situated. How about a photograph of the editor and her assistant for the local papers?
What about me? I'm the star of the show.
Oh, very well. If you both stand either side of Martin. That's Martin Miller, the brains behind the operation.
Thank you.
Kathy, if you could fill the photographer in on who's who.
I'm Kathy McElroy. Martin Miller was in the centre. Cat Simpson was in the left, and on the right was Maddie Gilks.
And what's your part in this?
Me?
Yes.
Shouldn't that be wannabe DJ?
There's only one wannabe around here, Taylor.
Can't wait to hear you. I'm your #1 fan.
Great. Do me a favour. Find someone else to stalk.
You were supposed to be here ages ago. We almost scrapped plans for your show and launched Martin's Chess Club Challenge.
People play with me or the computer.
Wow. Are you sure you weren't trying to step in and do my show?
I'm an editor, not a DJ.
Assistant editor.
Miss Lawrence is off ill, so it's all down to us. Are we all okay with what we're doing?
We would be if Maddie turned up for the briefing this morning.
Oh, so I missed some blah-de-blah. I told you how I wanted it to be. I want my sessions to be spontaneous. I walk in, I do it, and I walk out. That's how DJs work.
What are you doing?
Oh, I wanted to get to grips with the camera before my big directorial debut. And also I wanted to make sure it was still okay if I plugged the idea of the film on air.
Whatever, just do it from a distance. What do you want? You're not involved with this.
Just because I'm not involved don't mean I can't be here.
Oh, Karen, where have you been? How can we be topical when our news is late?
There was a massive queue at the newsagents.
Why don't we do it on the internet?
Because I want to see what this looked like.
Come on now, how long have you known Abel? Hey, don't you think you should talk to him?
You've got to talk to me. I wonder if you get a film on DVD.
Well, I'm behind you, aren't I? You can hardly see me.
Oh, and what's that?
At least I don't look as awful as his last. She looks ancient. That outfit looks like a roll of old carpet.
Why does it say here you're the editor? You're the assistant editor.
It also says that the radio station was the brainchild of Mr. Malachy, head of IT.
Typical of them to take credit.
Who gave them our names? According to this, I'm Madonna Gilks.
Your name is Madonna Gilks.
You did this to make me look stupid, didn't you?
You don't even need to make me look stupid.
I knew you were jealous, but this is meant to be about the launch of a radio station, not a Maddie Gilks expose. You're pathetic. You should get a rest.
Pathetic.
Yeah, you are. Just calm down. I won't calm down. How would I calm down when she's publicly humiliated me?
Off! Switch it off! Pull the plug out. This whole debacle has been broadcast across the whole school. Do we know what caused the launch to launch early yet, Martin?
It looks like someone pressed the output button before we were ready, sir.
Mitchell?
Not guilty.
Kathy? Maddie? I expected better from you. From all of you. And as for you, I don't think it's such a good idea, you being editor of this fine show.
But it wasn't her fault. The paper's got it wrong.
Mrs. Bassinger will not be at all happy. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she closed the whole thing down. I'll tell her to expect you, shall I, Katrina?
I'm not carrying the can for this. I don't want either of you involved with this anymore.
What? Just because she can't handle the fact that I'm more popular than her doesn't mean that I should miss out.
Get over yourself, Maddie.
I'm not listening. I want both of you out.
Me and Martin have worked so hard for today. It's all been about the launch. You can't take that away from me. Are you going to let her do this?
He's got no choice unless he wants to go too.
I like it here.
Yeah, well, I don't mind going. You know, good luck finding someone to replace me. Give it till lunchtime before you're begging me to come back.
What are you going to do now? No station with no DJ.
Karen, ever fancied yourself as a jock?
Me?
Karen, you alright?
I would be if Kat and asked me to fill in for you.
Kat's asked you to teach her.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it. I can't.
Do you want to know where I'm going?
Not really.
Going to get my job back.
I don't think Kat's going to forgive you that easy, do you?
Well, if she wants to launch at lunchtime, then she's got no choice but to put me back on her.
Kathy, no. Instead of staying here worrying about Maddie and the radio launch, why don't you come with me and help me with the film vote?
What?
Yeah, about Maddie and Kathy's row. It's all over school. We're in Maddie's big day.
You sound pleased. Thought you and Maddie were best mates now.
Taylor!
Maybe.
Why don't you just admit it, Kat? Come on, give my old job back.
Karen's our new DJ now.
You're meant to be going live in 5 minutes.
I don't care what you say, Karen, it's not happening.
Only because you're stopping it from happening. What are you afraid of, Taylor? Are you afraid everyone's going to laugh at you? Are you afraid you're not going to be good enough?
I don't think so.
Right then, just ask Kat if you can do the show, please.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here for my film vote piece, and Kathy...
And I'm now assistant producer.
Gonna ruin the film as well now, are we?
I didn't ruin anything.
Are you gonna let me save this from it being a total disaster
This
or
isn't
not?
going to be a total disaster.
We're going live in 2 minutes.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Karen, you're here.
Yeah, but I'm not DJing.
Don't have to give your job up for me, Karen. Kat would rather do it herself than let me anywhere near her booth.
Taylor can do it.
Taylor?
Yeah, he's loads better than anyone else. Just give him a chance, Kat. Please, you won't regret it.
So, how's it going? Oh, nearly time.
You like this?
Well, it's not the sort of thing I choose to listen to, but... Well, maybe you and Mitchell could share the slots.
You are joking.
You're lucky to get a second chance after this morning. Perhaps you'd rather not be part of this at all.
No, sir. I'll do it.
Good. I'll tell Mrs. Bassinger that there's nothing else to worry about then.
Listen up, man, them of the hill. I'm here with my main film man, Spencer the H-Man Hargreaves.
Hi!
He wants you to get with the programme.
I don't know
Would you
what he's
vote?
talking about.
Let him
I
hear
don't
it
understand.
first. Let's hear him.
Yeah, well, you see, this year, instead of doing a school play, we're going to shoot a film.
So
And
inspirational.
what we want you to do
Just
is
got
you want
its
you
way
to
of
call
making
in
it
and
special.
vote for what type of film you think it should be. Action, adventure, comedy, or a musical.
A musical.
Kat, do you want me to get you anything?
No, you just sit there and enjoy the show. Everything okay?
So, get them votes in.
Right.
But I won't be voting for a musical. Only sort of music I want is...
Do you see anybody laughing?
No.
It's because they're not. Everyone's impressed with what you've done, including me. I think you're amazing.
We're here. We're live. We're on the case.
Taylor Mitchell. Adherence to chaos theory or fuzzy logic is reassuring in its insistent regularity.
You right?
Damn cool.
What are we doing, sir?
What do you think we're doing?
We're standing in a garden.
Well done, Martin. And what has Martin just done?
Stated the obvious.
What Martin has just reminded us of is that observation is the critical tool in nature. Has it all fallen into place?
So we work it out.
Has our ramble in nature inspired you?
It'd be great together.
Oh, and I bet you said exactly the same thing to
And
Karen,
what do those
didn't you?
things have in common?
I saw you.
Baz?
Sucking the face off her.
Fibonacci and nature side by side. But what about Derek?
Derek?
Yes. You remember how this started?
You know, if you're using Karen to make me jealous, it's not going to work. I'm really not interested. Pretend to be some sort of player, Taylor, but really, you're just a little boy.
You're everything Kathy said you are. And why would I be interested in a girl like that?
Enjoyed your radio show, Mr. Mitchell? Just what this place needs.
It shouldn't have happened. It was a bit stupid. So, I'll see you around, yeah?
Karen, has he upset you?
Like you can. Don't know what he's done. We kissed before. I thought he was going to ask me out, but...
Karen, he's playing you. You know, it's what boys like Taylor do. I should know.
You can't help yourself, can you? For a split second, I think you're my friend again, then you bring it back to me, myself, and I. None of this is about you, Madonna.
Morning, fans.
You want at lunchtime?
Yeah, but I don't do request. You asked Maddie Nice, she might play a bit of Kylie for your break.
And for Brian in year 10, it's the Macarena from Lynn who says, you'll know what she means. Oh, and I forgot to mention, vote for the film theme today. What?
Didn't say anything.
Yeah, well, what are you looking at then?
Why are you picking on him?
I'm not. Just keeps looking at me when I'm on air.
I'm prepping for my gig.
You should do that somewhere else.
Like where?
Like, out there. Anywhere but here.
Why are you being so prickly?
I just want to be on my own when I do my show. He ruins my concentration.
You know, there's the naturals, and you've got the rest of you. I'm out of here. And you should get me out, it's just a matter of time.
I said to kick you off.
No, I'm not here. I agree, edit a Catwoman.
What?
So you blew it, Taylor? No surprise there.
They'll let him back on.
I don't even know whether I want to go back on.
You have to, you're too good not to.
Do you want back down now?
Serves the big head right.
You're just jealous, everyone knows you're jealous. What exactly is your problem?
I ain't got a problem.
You sure about that?
And now, people, we've got another mix of...
Hi, folks. Sorry to interrupt Maddie's broadcast. Some of you might have heard the show earlier, and some things were said that perhaps shouldn't have been. Well, there's someone here who's got something to say.
Sorry I offended. Stepped over the line. Upset the head. Thought it was fine. Don't want to be put out to grass, so please let it pass. Promise to behave so to the staff. I say all hail. You win. I'm still learning my craft.
Morning.
What you got there?
Oh, I'd say late on Saturday night, manager gave me these.
Let's have a look. Hot buttered scones. Professors and commanders.
Okay, don't diss them till you've heard them.
Have you heard them?
No. It's obvious you don't rate them.
Just because I don't rate them, don't mean I don't rate you.
All right.
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Morning, gorgeous. What can I do for you?
I just thought I'd let you know that the bell for registration's gone.
Oh, that'll be that funny ringing thing in my ear. Come then, let's go.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I've been asked to remind you to take your seats at break in the hall for the first ever production meeting of My Fair Lady.
Take our seats where?
Oh, for the meeting about the end of term musical.
But the hall already has seats. Why do we have to take our own?
Well, it's just an expression.
And where do you think you're going, Wainwright?
Something needs sorting.
It's your attitude that needs sorting. The bell for the end of registration hasn't gone yet.
I need to be excused, sir.
Well, go on, be quick about it. You haven't forgotten your swimming kit for this afternoon?
No, sir, it's a personal matter.
Right, off you go.
What are you doing this evening?
I'm not sure.
Do you fancy going to see that new Brad Pitt film? Or we could go to Beanie's.
It's just I might be seeing Taylor.
Come on, we haven't been out for ages. It'll be a laugh.
Look, if I'm not seeing Taylor, then I definitely will.
Oh, great. Second best.
I'll let you know, okay?
No, it's been a bit hot and cold lately, hasn't he? You don't think it might be a bit one-sided? You know, you and Megan out.
No. Why are you always stirring things up between us? Have you got something you want to say?
It's not that I want to...
Go on.
He could be stringing you along.
Get lost.
Now then, who's going to come to the meeting?
Sano.
I have to, I'm assistant producer.
The rest of you, please give it some thought.
You're Canadian.
No, I forgot to take my own check.
Babe, still on for tonight?
Are you?
Thought we was going out.
Yeah?
Would I miss a night out with my girl? So if you have something to shout about, I'm your man. See me, get in line to get your time. But we haven't had many suggestions so far, so I want something funky and feisty, but clean and sparky. Remember what the man says, no malarkey.
Checking up on him, are you?
No, I just like watching him.
Must be serious.
He feels the same.
You sure about that?
You heard him yourself.
You don't think you might be saying it just for your benefit?
What is your problem?
If you can trust him, why are you always hanging around him? Now, why are you always free whenever he decides that he wants to go out?
Why make it your business?
Because you're my friend and I don't think you can see what he's like.
I know what he's like.
Yeah, a real flirt. So if you're happy having to keep an eye on him all the time, well, that's up to you. It's not my idea of a okay relationship. Last day on the hill before we break for half term, like any of you need reminding. And we are going out with a bang.
She said she'd be here by 2:45.
So where is she?
Mrs. B have dropped the ban and given us permission to broadcast today because we're raising money to keep the station alive. We need outdoor speakers and we want you on your bike to pay for them. So if you want to hear the hill, find a Ryder. There is still time to sponsor someone. Oh, and it's also to raise money for the environment or something, I don't know. But we're having some year 9s in a bit and apparently they do.
We've got to be there in a minute.
So that's 2 worthy causes then, yeah?
Yeah, the recycling campaign, and we desperately need money for outdoor speakers.
So, Emma, what I really want to know is what happens to all the bottles and the papers after they've been collected?
Oh, well, I know they go to some plant or something. You'll have to ask our friend Tanya, really.
Yeah, she's supposed to be here, but she's just running a bit late. She's the one who came up with the recycling campaign.
And maybe she's too busy fighting the cause elsewhere to be here now.
Doubt it.
Right, well, thanks for that. Very informative. Maybe you two better be on your bikes and off to the starting line. Well, I play a track from Year 8's very own Badger set. Slick, girls. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong track. This is the Badger set.
Slick, Maddie.
Right, it's not my fault the headphones don't work.
Don't think so. Learned it all myself in my bedroom. Should come round sometime. See what I can teach you.
What are you in this for? Not even having one to stay.
Yeah, but they need someone to welcome them in French, and anyway, I want to see what they're like.
Yeah, well, don't get your hopes up. We sent them Josh. Imagine what we're going to get in return. Just as well you're not minding one, isn't it? Seeing as you're seeing so much of Taylor.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah, fine. He must be pretty busy himself, though. I didn't realise he was working with Carly Price on that film thing.
What?
Carly Price, a fit but she knows it.
Yeah, I know she is. I don't think she's working with Taylor, though, and anyway, he's not even doing anything.
Oh, right, sorry. No, it's just the way that they were joined at the hip in the CLC talking about it. You know, I assume they must be. I'm not trying to stir, Kaz. I just don't want
Look, Maddie, we've been here before. I trust Taylor. Okay, you don't. You don't have to.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Well, what do you want? Trying to plan my show here?
Just wondering if you knew why Karen seems to think something's going on between me and Carly Price.
I'm busy, okay?
Even for me. I mean, it's like someone's trying to put ideas in her head. Like someone's trying to split us up. My power or what?
Don't know what you are.
I'm not gonna worry. Take it as a compliment. It could be someone that likes me. It could be someone I like back. But I'm not gonna go behind Karen's back. You know me, Maddie. I'm a good boy. How's your sis?
Humiliated. Convinced everyone's going to laugh at her and blame myself.
Tell her to ignore her. Excuse me, when are your birthdays?
What?
Hey, private conversation, yeah? So do one.
I did tell her. And then I said everything's going to be okay, but I'm not even sure I believed it myself.
Come here. Well, get alive.
Taylor's just looking out for me. That's what boyfriends and girlfriends do.
Yeah, whatever. Just leave me out of it.
I just can't admit you were wrong about Taylor, can you?
I know his game.
We spoke about this. Taylor told me the girl you saw him with was me.
Yeah, pretty good one from where I was standing.
Well, watching something you're going to get plenty of practice at.
Meaning?
Well, it's not like there's dozens of boys dropping themselves at your feet, is it? Even our faithful Baz has moved on.
You finally wake up and see Taylor for what he is. Don't expect me to be around to pick up the pieces, yeah?
Maddie, when's your birthday?
3rd of September, why?
Maths problem for Mr. Fox. He says that if you have 23 people in a room, then the probability that 2 of them have the same birthday is 50%.
Yeah, fascinating.
He says that I have to see it for myself to believe it. So you've been missing me?
Yeah, with every bullet so far.
Good one. For you. Doing a break time slot?
Yeah, I am.
You know it's the first full day back on there since the ban, so don't go blowing it for all of us.
As if. I left a note for Bassinger with the school sec. Told her exactly what I wanted to say.
And?
And I haven't heard anything, so must mean a green light.
Excuse me, when are your birthdays?
The 5th of October. 18th of April.
So what was you and Karen arguing about before?
Nothing.
You still don't think I'm good enough for her, do you?
Look, I'm not interested in playing games. Just leave me out of it.
I'm not convinced.
About what?
That you're not jealous.
You don't half fancy yourself.
Why else would you make up stories about me?
Now, Karen's really into you.
So?
So you can try playing it cool, but last time you were acting all like she's the one too.
I ain't got no problem with telling her what she wants to hear.
If you don't feel the same, then you shouldn't string her along.
Your words, Madonna. Not mine.
He's right, you know.
Who, Taylor?
No, Mr. Fox. I guess some things you've just got to do for yourself before you believe them. Just being told isn't enough.
Welcome back to the Hill. A new term means a new start, so we're back on air. And as I'm sure most of you have discovered, all IT privileges have been suspended. This means that no pupils will be able to access the web from school computers unless a teacher is present. This is a result of a recent incident, which I'm sure you're well aware of.
I'll get Wally, he'll be able to
Today's
know.
hot topic is this. Is it right that we, the pupils, don't even get a say in this decision?
Just get lost.
Whilst no one can blame Tanya Young for what happened, in the face of this, maybe a lot of people will.
Don't worry. They'll have forgotten about it soon.
Any thoughts? Let me know. This is something that I'm sure the whole school is going to have an opinion on. After all, Tanya was fooled by someone she thought she knew.
Someone she thought she trusted. And who can say they haven't made that mistake? This is Monkey Boy and school love.
Not again! Take those headphones off and follow me to my office.
But I've got another 10 minutes yet.
Now!
I did come to find you, but the secretary said you were busy.
I was talking to Tanya, making sure she was okay on her first day back at school.
I'm sorry, I didn't know she was in.
That's besides the point. The radio station is not there for you to air your personal opinions.
I know that.
Tanya has been through an horrific ordeal. How is she supposed to feel now, knowing that you have broadcast an accusation of blame around the whole school?
I didn't. I was just asking for opinions on whether or not it's fair that our privileges have been taken away from us without any consultation.
Your actions have inflamed an already delicate situation.
I just thought that taking away our access to the web was something that everyone should have a say on.
That's a separate issue. You have left me no choice but to issue you with a final warning. Not one more word is to be broadcast without my consent. Understood?
So much for free speech.
You should have thought of that before you opened your mouth.
So do you still have a radio station?
Like you've never made a mistake.
Difference. I've learned from mine.
So is that what you think? Tanya was stupid?
I wasn't voicing my opinion, okay? I was just repeating what's been said around the school.
She made a mistake.
Yeah, and if it was someone other than Tanya, you'd be the first person to have a go.
You're pathetic. What you did's got nothing to do with Tanya.
What are you talking about?
You've been acting like this ever since me and Taylor started seeing each other.
I'm just looking out for you.
Really? So it's got nothing to do with you being jealous because you're not Miss Popular anymore?
No, I saw him again today, all over some girl in the CLC.
When did you become this sad little person? Can't even bear to look at you right now.
Martin, you know what you said about someone having to see something to believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to need your help.
No one's here. Sure you know how to work it? All it takes is a flick of the switch.
So all you have to do is give Karen the message.
I don't understand why you need me to do it.
Karen is so puppy-eyed in love, but she can't see Taylor for what he really is. She's basically a backstabbing, lying cheat.
So?
Also, if I can engineer a plan so that she can witness that for herself, well then, bingo, he's busted.
Why don't you just explain it to Karen?
Well, because she won't listen.
Well, she's silly. Is that why you need me to do it?
I asked for your help, Martin, because I trust your opinion. So, do you think I'm doing the right thing?
Why are you doing it?
To help Karen.
Then yes, you should always try and help your friends.
Thanks, Martin.
But how are you going to get Taylor to take part?
Simple. Appeal to his ego.
Careful.
Before you say anything smart, I need your help.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this once. You are a better DJ than I am.
Yeah, that's no news, but it's because of you that I can't be on air today.
Look, I need some tips.
Are you winding me up?
No, I'm being serious. You know, you're so cool when you're on air. You're just so natural. Me, I sound like I'm reading a shopping list.
Well, you just need to relax.
And that's just it. I don't think I know how to. I get all, like, flustered and tongue-tied.
You tongue-tied.
You're just gonna laugh.
No, wait. I'll help you.
Will you? Will Karen mind?
I'll do what I want.
Thanks, Taylor. That'd be great.
No sweat, man.
So I'll meet you in the drama studio at 12:30?
I'll be there.
Ow! What's the wrong button? You think? Right, is this one for definite? We only have a few minutes before Bassinger comes down to turn us off, okay? That's all I need. Go on. We're on. Hello, this is Tanya Young. I guess you all know who I am. I just wanted to say a few words about what happened to me. I know what some of you must be thinking, and the truth is I agree with you. I know what I did was stupid, but I don't need anyone to tell me that. And I know what would have probably happened if I hadn't escaped. Chances are I probably won't be sitting here now. I was really excited at the thought of meeting Sean. Spent ages on the hair and makeup. Convinced myself that all my clothes I own looked terrible. That I'd look just like what I am. 14-year-old girl desperate to look older. I wasn't tricked by some dirty old man in a raincoat. It was by someone who thought I knew.
This isn't how it was written in my script.
Just turned out to be a total stranger.
And cut! Thank you very much, Emma. That's a wrap for today.
And the truth is that in reality I tricked myself. I couldn't believe that this smart, good-looking, funny guy would even look at me twice. And then, when I found out he wasn't real, that he didn't even exist, I felt so stupid. I was desperate for it to be real because I wanted it to be true. You've no idea how stupid it feels, how much it hurts, like someone's just ripped out your heart and shown it to you laughing. So, to all those people who keep spreading rumours, who think things like this are funny, well, sorry that it wasn't a great romance. But just because I want it to look nice doesn't mean I asked for it. To all those people, especially the ones who I thought my friends, I just want to say I hope that all the lies and stories you told were worth it. That's all I have to say. There's the truth. Now, I just want to be left alone to get on with my life.
Karen!
My birthday's the 24th of March.
It's not about that. I've got a message for you.
What? You done?
Hi. Thanks for doing this. I wasn't actually even sure if you'd come.
No.
No. Look, I want to apologise about sticking my nose in with you and Karen. No, the thing is, she's my mate. I was just looking out for her.
Karen can look out for herself.
Yeah, I know. Quite scary when she gets one of her heads on, isn't she?
Don't last long around me. So, how's this gonna work?
Well, I think I'm on top of all the technical stuff. I just worry that I'm lacking a personal touch.
And what's this?
I might open lines for the next show.
So, who are you talking to when you talk to the mic?
The school?
No, wrong answer. Close your eyes.
What?
Do you want me to help you or not? Now picture one person, somebody you like, feel you can be yourself around. You got him?
I think so.
I'm sure.
Sorry.
Now imagine when you're speaking to the mic, you're speaking to that person only. Not 900 kids ready to have a go if you make a mistake.
Like you make mistakes.
I have my moments.
So, this is what you do? You just picture someone really special?
Yeah,
You didn't have to come here, Taylor. Thank you, it was really sweet.
no problem.
I'm trying to be nice.
I can appreciate the struggle.
Thank you.
What was that for?
Just showing you how much I appreciate your help.
Taylor! How could you? See ya.
Karen!
Late again, Mr. Wainwright. Sir? I'm not going to waste the whole class's time asking where you've been. Just sit down and get your folder out. I know that double maths is not your idea of something to get out of bed for, but your GCSEs are just round the corner and you can't be bothered to get here on time. I don't know what's got into you recently, Baz. Right. If it takes 6 men 9 days to dig a hole, how long does it take 9 men to dig the same hole? 6 days. But the interesting question is, why was the hole being dug in the first place? And the answer is, because they're building a swimming pool, which is what we're going to do today. So we're going to need excavation engineers, quantity surveyors, plumbers, tilers, heating experts, everyone to contribute a specific skill. So split into groups and I will allocate the tasks.
Karen, can we talk?
I said get lost a minute.
I did it to test him.
Please.
This isn't as easy as it looks. There's a deep end and a sump to consider.
And maybe I was wrong to do it. But I did it with the best of intentions, so knowing what a flirt Taylor is.
Have you got your calculators?
I don't want to know. All I know is I saw you 2 kissing.
I did it to show you what he's like.
And what was the conclusion to this scientific experiment?
Well, he kissed me back. You saw it.
Because you set it up, so I would. You even got Martin involved.
I'm trying to build a swimming pool.
I take his advice because he talks more sense than any of you.
You used him to help you steal my boyfriend.
Karen?
How many more times?
What?
Do you want to dig the hole? Because we better get started.
Why don't we let Maddie do it? She'll do a better job than I could.
You have to listen to me eventually. Tell her, Martin.
Whoever developed this worksheet didn't think about grouting.
This is getting stupid.
If I was talking to you, which or not, I'd ask you what gave you the right to go interfering between me and Taylor.
It doesn't say what pattern the tile should be in.
What are you on about?
Well, whether you need more grouting for diagonal patterns or if it's the same as straight ones.
You're weird.
Leave him alone.
It's not weird to give an explanation to a question.
She's upset about what I did with Taylor.
What was that?
You know, last week? Never mind, it's not your problem.
I know, but maybe I can help with yours.
Well, you know last week when I asked for your help? Well, it worked. Or at least he kissed me. But now him and Karen have fallen out with me. And you told me to be direct and I probably should have listened to you. But I tried talking to her. Karen never listens.
Have you worked out those areas yet?
No, I'll do it now.
I'm sick of this silent treatment. Are we still checking or what?
After what you did, get real.
She planned it. She kissed me. I didn't kiss her.
It's not what it looked like.
Do you know what?
What?
I'm the stupid one in all this.
Meaning?
You don't know me by now, then?
Then what?
Karen's still giving me the cold shoulder, which means that you haven't put her straight about what you done.
Me? And none of this would have happened if you weren't so full of yourself.
That ain't the point. You set me up so you saw it out. Tell her I passed your stupid test. I've never fancied you, Maddie. Period.
Like I care.
Tell her.
You're disrupting this whole project.
Keep out of it, you.
Leave him alone.
I'm waiting for figures.
Go over and tell her.
She won't listen to me.
This project is now a complete standstill because of lack of information and a breakdown of communication between you, Maddie, Karen.
What are you doing?
I wanted to do some revision, but I still can't get on the internet.
Yeah, 'cause we can't use it without teachers stood over us.
Why would anyone give out their personal information online? It's completely illogical.
Ask Tanya.
No. I've asked to see Mrs. Bassinger.
You like your computers, don't you?
Because they're easy to understand. People are much more confusing.
I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, now you found me.
What's this I hear about Taylor?
Oh, I wondered how long it would be before you started poking your nose into that. He tried it on with me and I knocked him back. End of. It's the truth. Not that it's any of your business.
That's funny, because it's not what he said. How do you explain why he's so cut up about Karen?
Because I showed him up for what he really is. He thought he was a player and I proved him wrong.
You hated seeing Karen with a boyfriend.
That's not true.
You know what your problem is, Maddie?
What?
You can't stand to see anyone else happy.
Can't we just sort this? I'm sick of feeling like a villain around this place.
Then tell Karen the truth.
You know the truth, Taylor.
What's going on in your head? You know what happened?
Yeah, you tried it on with me.
How twisted are you? I always have to stick the knife in.
This is your mess, Taylor. Now I'm the victim here. I bet you hate all this.
I know physical exercise is good for your heart, but I much prefer to play a game of chess. Exercising the brain's just as important. Oh, I went to see Mrs. Passenger. I told her I could be trusted not to misuse the school facilities. Well, aren't you pleased?
Where does Taylor get off talking to me like that?
What's wrong?
It doesn't matter.
But you're upset. Perhaps you're upset because you know you're in the wrong, but you don't know how to put it right.
No. I should deck you for that.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I was a kid then. I didn't know any better. Come on, we should at least look like we're doing something. No, I'm starting to see why Kathy hangs out with you. He's heard it straight. I like that.
See what I see.
So you're going to do something then?
It's none of your business, Baz.
So you haven't apologised to Karen yet?
Why should I? I'm not the one in the wrong. Anyway, it's water under the bridge now.
You just can't help yourself, can you, Maddie?
Leave it, Baz.
You heard her.
I'm sorry.
I said leave her alone.
Since when did you two become so tight?
Leave him, Baz. He's just looking out for me.
Maddie's my friend now, and she can't exactly turn to you.
And why not mine?
Because it's obvious that you still like her.
As if.
You're only lying to yourself.
You know, you want to watch yourself, Martin. I want to look out for you.
What are you grinning at?
I'm just being friendly. I don't call you to be friendly back.
He probably wants something. He used to let me play football with him, but then I had to do his homework in return.
Yeah, well, he won't be getting anything out of me.
I was told not to let him take advantage of my good nature.
I'll ask you to do my homework, Martin, but you're too tough a customer.
No, I think that'd be allowed, unless you take advantage of me as well.
No, I don't think so.
You can take advantage of me anytime, darling. Come down the park later, or what?
Excuse me?
Me and you. Have a laugh and that.
Me and you? I think I'd rather gnaw my own arms off.
Hey, I don't like people say no to me.
Yeah, well, you better get used to it. Unless there's a girl out there somewhere who likes bully boy thickos. Oh, what are you going to do? Hit me?
No. It's him.
Big man Humphrey! Wainwright! How many times must I deal with your behaviour? Now, give me one good reason why you shouldn't be up for exclusion. I asked you a question.
It was me, sir. I tripped him up so we were just messing around.
Get back to class now.
So Wally wants...
Now!
I don't know why you're all so bothered about him anyway.
Are you okay?
Thanks. No, but seriously, that was real good. You know, especially after I had to go about Karen and Taylor and everything.
Yeah, don't go on about it, you know. I knew I wouldn't get down and you would, that's all.
Well, why don't we go for a coffee? I say thanks.
No, thanks.
What, just as mates?
No.
Do you not like Baz anymore?
Not like I did.
But you used to be with him all the time. Now you don't want to be with him any of the time.
Well, when you first fancy someone, you know, you only see the good things about them. You know, after you've been with them a while, you start noticing the other stuff. Like, I started noticing how Baz can be really selfish. He only cared about his own problems. I guess after a while, I just thought, you deserve better than this, Maddie.
But why didn't you want to go for coffee?
Because it's kind of like you and Humphreys. Sometimes when someone offers you something nice, it's only because they want something in return.
Couldn't see from over there.
It needs to be on AV too.
I know.
You don't want a scene selection, just press enter.
I know.
So are we going to go for this coffee then?
Either I've got amnesia or I would have said no.
I don't see what's the big deal in just going for a chat.
The big deal is, Baz, I don't want to.
Now the director's commentary's going to come on.
I know.
No, just press off.
Look, if you'd all just be quiet and give me a chance.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing anything. Why are you doing this to me?
There.
Mr. Scott?
It's fine. No director's commentary, no subtitles.
Yeah, but...
All sorted.
But we're doing Macbeth.
I really mean just as friends. I need someone I can talk to. There's all this stuff with my mum, and now I think Annie's lying to me. You know, I just don't get you, Maddie. I thought you were bothered about me. I don't know where I am with you.
She doesn't want to go out with you because she thinks you're selfish.
What?
Martin.
Oh, and she deserves better than you.
Hey! What? Come on.
Wainwright, get out!
Martin, I'm sorry, mate.
Come on, outside.
What is wrong with you? He has Asperger's, Baz. He hates being touched. Martin, are you alright? Martin, come on, no one's going to hurt you. Come on.
What did I say wrong?
Nothing. It's Baz that's got the problem, not you. Karen, I can't bear this.
What have you got to bear? You've not split up with your boyfriend.
Have you got a boyfriend?
No, neither have I.
But there's no reason why me and you can't be mates.
What, are you completely deluded? You can't stand for me to be happy, so you split me and Taylor up, and now you expect us to be best mates. Unbelievable.
If you just gave me a chance to explain myself.
You've had all the chances you're getting off me.
Have either of you two seen Kathy? I need the outstanding shot list for the film.
Shh. Do you mind? Some of us are trying to revise.
Well, it's all right for some of you, but some of us have got exams and a film to complete.
Yeah, well, we're not stopping you.
You're not exactly helping though either, are you?
Do we look like your PAs?
I was only asking where Kathy was.
Why, so you can dump more stuff on her?
No. She's as into this film as I am. For your information, I don't dump on anyone. In fact, I'm even mentoring a Year 7 kid. I could do that with a hassle.
You know, I think Kathy likes you.
Duh. It's called art. Typical of a girl to reduce it down to soppy romantic rubbish. So I take it you don't know where she is then?
Even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
Well, if it isn't Wainwright Cycle Jr.
I've seen your mum. Does she know how you and your little brother behave when you're here?
You shut up about it.
Oh, I bet she spent all her time wondering what she did wrong to get a son like you.
Say one more thing.
And? Don't even try it, lad. Let me go. Let me go. Trying to get yourself permanently excluded, eh? What are you doing here?
Good job for you, I am.
Dad, just get off me.
We're all worried if I could run with you, son, eh?
Well, how long have you got here, Dad? Why don't we take a little trip down to the hospital? Look through your notes, yes?
Baz? Mr. Wainwright?
Maddie? Better be getting back to work. See you later.
What is going on? Harry, I thought you'd like to know. I've just seen...
If this is about Taylor, don't bother. I've told you I don't.
It's Tanya, actually. She's in the girls' toilets.
And that's news.
But it sounds like she's being sick in there. I thought you'd like to know. Maybe not. What is wrong with you?
Like you care.
I just don't like seeing you so bitter.
Yeah, of course.
Then look away.
I know you've been very...
Can we rewind this conversation a minute?
Look, can it wait?
Oh, you guys watch the football then?
I suppose I better make the effort if I'm going to convince Malarkey I'm worth bothering with.
I'm sorry.
No, none of this is your fault.
No, I mean, I'm sorry if I've hurt your feelings. But you hurt mine, you know.
That didn't take very long.
What?
For it to come back to being my fault.
I don't want to go there, Baz.
And what do you want, Maddie?
I just want things to be okay between us.
It's normally what people say when they've met someone else.
Yeah, in soaps, maybe.
But you and Martin seem to be hanging out with him a lot recently.
Yeah, I'm surprised at myself, actually. I do like him. He's direct. You tell him something and he'll tell you how it is. He's just as mates, though.
I wish we could be mates.
We can.
No, we can't. Not anymore. Not after everything that happened.
Yeah, I guess I know that myself, really.
My mum always said, be yourself and people will like you for who you are. But for me, just being myself isn't enough. People seem to hate me, just for being me. Why? I used to make people laugh, but I don't anymore. People pick on me because they think I'm different. They think it doesn't hurt when they call me Fat Man, Eclipse, or when they push me against a wall and throw my books on the floor. Every day I wake up and it's great. For about 30 seconds. Then I remember where I am. I try to think of nice things to look forward to, but they're not nice enough to shut out all the horrible stuff. I looked forward to coming to this school until I did, and realized that every day I'd go home and hope my mum couldn't tell I'd been crying. I love my mum. I always thought she knew everything, but she was wrong. I've tried being myself, but it doesn't work. I've tried being someone else, but that doesn't work either. I don't know who I'm supposed to be or what I'm supposed to do anymore. I just want to be happy again. I just want to be me. Shocking, isn't it? These are Alex's words, and he gave me his permission to read them to you. I'm sure there isn't a single one of you who hasn't heard about the incident that occurred here last week. It would seem that Alex Pickering has been subjected to both mental and physical abuse. Let me remind you for one final time. Grange Hill will not tolerate bullying in any shape or form. I'm not just talking about the main perpetrators. I'm talking about the people who sniggered, the people who turned a blind eye. Ask yourself, do I have something to feel guilty about? I'm so proud of the achievements of this school. Don't let the behaviour of a few spoil everything we have fought so hard to achieve. And on that note, I'd like to wish everyone luck in their exams which begin this week.
I hope we did for that boy.
Why didn't he just talk to someone? Not always that easy, though. Can't stand bullies. Whoever done that to that kid needs to be thrown out.
It really puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
Makes you realise what's important. I remember when I thought my dad had... You just can't do that.
So, all set for the exams?
I haven't even started revising yet.
Now, 3 more weeks and they'll all be over.
When's your first one?
Tomorrow. I've got 5 years of geography to cram in before then.
Nice. What about you? Suit yourself. Anybody got a plan?
What is wrong with you? What about the exams?
Should be. I'm just thinking about Annie.
What's she done this time?
She owes money to a catalogue.
Is that all? Baz, when are you going to start thinking about you? The exams are this week. Don't forget about Annie. She can look after herself.
Can I ask you something? What's getting to you?
How do you mean?
Well, you couldn't give me the time of day this last year. What's changed?
I was just fed up with fighting with everyone.
Is that Maddie Gilks admitting she's made a mistake?
Don't push it, Baz.
Oh, I don't know why I'm bothering with all this.
Because you're clever, and you know you can do well.
5 years.
2 of which I wasted on you.
Any regrets? You two still not sorted things out?
I've given up trying.
No, you might not see each other after the exams.
Good.
You don't mean that. Why don't you go and talk to her? One last try, yeah?
Mind if I join you?
Suit yourself.
This is getting stupid. I already told you I didn't do anything wrong.
Don't try that on, Maddie. You might be able to manipulate Baz and Martin, but you're not getting around me. That's why just get out my face and let me revise.
Is that all you do, girl? Highlight stuff?
Oh, and your strategy's better, is it?
It's like my mind, random.
So don't want to look at mine, then.
Hey, do you want to join us, mate? It's a pine. What did I say?
Typical Taylor. Gives up without even trying.
Sorry about the save your stains. Blame your brother.
Why is everything always last minute with you? Not like I'm bothered.
Not that I'm bothered. About English, anyway.
Everyone needs English.
No, we need more plumbers. Think about it. Your boiler breaks down Christmas Day. Would you prefer me to fix it or write a novel about fixing it?
So what are you doing hanging in coursework then?
Is it anyway? Needed to do a sound check before tonight.
Like I said, everything's last minute on Planet Taylor.
I'm compiling some tunes for the after-show party. Any requests?
Yeah, go stuff yourself.
It's not like I'm not trying.
Have you been honest with her? Told her everything you told me?
She's never going to be my mate after what I did.
But you've admitted you're wrong. Told her what you did and why.
Yeah, I've tried. She's not listening.
When my mum and dad argue, it always takes my sister to mediate. Make them be friends again.
What's your sister's number?
077...
No, I mean, how does she get them talking again?
She puts both sides of the argument to both of them. Tells them the truth how she sees it. She makes them laugh. I suppose I could do that with Karen, but I don't know how to make her laugh.
Could put your sister's clothes on? Oh, thanks for wanting to help, but forget it.
So, shall I call round to yours then before the film? We could get something to eat, just as mates.
Yeah, I would, Baz, but I've got other plans.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going with someone else.
Oh, anyone I know? Someone from the record shop?
Someone special.
I need to talk to you about Maddie.
No, if she sent you to come creep around me, it won't work.
She didn't. She's really upset you're not friends anymore.
Oh, and who's to blame for that?
She is. She admits it.
So why hasn't she told me that?
She's tried, but you won't listen.
Oh, like she's made the effort.
You told her to go stuff herself. Taylor didn't really cheat.
That's all I saw.
Maddie tried to kiss him, but Taylor was the one who stopped it.
Has Taylor sent you to say that?
No.
So how come you're only just talking to me now?
Normally people tell me not to get involved, so I don't.
So Maddie has pushed it?
No. But I understand why she did it now.
Okay, so why did she kiss my boyfriend?
To set him up.
Why?
To prove to you that he was capable of cheating.
Why would she do that? Me and Taylor were happy.
She didn't want to see you get hurt by having a boyfriend that wasn't true to you.
She couldn't have hurt me anymore. She was just jealous, Mummy.
Perhaps, but she did it to protect you too. I didn't understand either, but it went wrong and she's really upset.
Is this the truth?
According to Maddie, will you be friends with her now?
She wrote me and Taylor up. What do you think?
Oh, let me take a picture. Stand up there. Oh, you both look stunning.
Looks like that's a date then.
They're just friends, aren't they?
She said she was coming with someone special.
There was to an item though. Looks like it. Oh, where are you going to be sitting?
Oh, next to mine, make sure he's... Is Maddie going out with mine now?
You can get us there for her.
My love life's below zero as well.
Really? Who do you fancy?
False hair and nails, you're the freak of nature, airhead. Oh, when did you decide? Started living like a suicide. Wasting all of my time. I'm messing my mind.
Oh, have you seen Tanya?
No, listen.
Look, do you know why Taylor's not here tonight?
No, he's not talking to me.
Oh, I just thought...
I've never been after him.
Yeah, I know.
I never have.
Yeah, I know. I believe you.
You do?
Yeah, Martin explained.
You can't change me, and I don't want to change you.
I only did it to prove a point.
But he knocked you back.
Yeah. I never realised, but Taylor was well into you. And he said you were his girl, and that was that.
Why did you do it?
I just didn't want to see you get hurt. And I guess I was jealous.
Why?
You were spending all your time with Taylor. I'm sorry, Karen. I mean it. I messed up and I know it.
Did you fancy Taylor?
He drove me mad with his flirting.
It's just what he's like.
I honestly thought he wasn't good enough for you.
You thought wrong.
I know that now.
I mean, what a stupid way to prove a point.
I know.
You're a cow. You've always been a cow. Just try not to be a cow to your mates, alright? What's the matter?
The police. They've caught him, they've charged him.
It's okay, it's alright, Tanya. It's okay, that's fantastic.
Done it, Tanya. You've nailed him.
You've been brave and strong and mature. You've done so well.
If it wasn't for Lucy contacting me.
He'll go to prison for what he's done, I know it.
Does that mean they're girlfriend and boyfriend now?
Oh, get over it. Come on, we've all moved on. Oh, look, I don't know what you said to Karen, but it worked. Thanks.
So you're not upset anymore?
Yeah, I am actually.
Why?
Because you haven't asked me to dance all night.
I don't like dancing.
Well, you're just gonna have to try. Come on.
If you let us be.
Everything all right, Chris?
Just looking for Spencer Hargreaves. We've some unfinished business to attend to.
It's a bit old for hide and seek, aren't you?
Quickly,
Dude, that's funny
please.
at my funeral.
As this is the final day of the school year, I thought we'd start with two very special announcements. Mr. Malachy, if you'd like to do the honours.
Thank you. Firstly, I am delighted to announce that the radio station's innovative approach has resulted in it being awarded second prize in the National School Radio Competition. If all those involved would like to step forward.
Well done.
Thanks, Spencer.
Let's hope it goes from strength to strength, with a lot less on-air dramas than this year.
What, you after?
You for once.
All right, Maddie.
Oh, hi, you alright?
Yeah, can I borrow some money?
What for?
I'll pay you back.
Well, that's all I've got left.
You got to have more than that.
I'm sorry, that's all. What's up with you?
Nothing.
Don't mention it. Hey.
Wondered how long this would take.
What do you mean?
Now you and Karen are best of mates again. Figured you'd be seeking me out to apologise.
Look, Karen's a friend, okay? So for her sake, I think we should try and get on.
Save me.
So, you're definitely staying on for A-levels then?
Yeah, I've chosen my subjects. Maddie, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you want to go out with me?
Oh, Martin.
Because I really like you, but I just don't think I'm ready for that at the moment.
Hang on a minute, are you dumping me? I think you're forgetting a few key stages. Like we have to be going out first.
That's what I thought. But then from what Baz said...
Really? Did he act all disappointed in that? You know, when we thought we were an item?
I'm not good at telling what people think.
Hey, I'm glad you and Karen have played friends again.
Yeah, at last.
So, how are things going with you and Martin?
Yeah, great. It was good to have finally hang around with someone who says what they feel.
Yeah, I suppose that's the least you deserve after going out with a guy like me.
You're not all bad, Baz.
No? I think I kind of lost a grip of things this last year.
Yeah, well, I think abseiling down the school was a bit of a giveaway.
Not my finest moment. I think it's always because I've had to look after Dad and Annie, you know? When all that was sorted...
Suddenly realised you weren't middle-aged.
Anyway, I've got it all out of my system. Plus, Dad's better than he's ever been, and he's growing up fast. Things are looking good.
I'm really pleased.
Kind of makes you think that maybe if we'd have stayed together, we might have been all right.
You know I'm not with Martin. He's just been a good mate to me, that's all.
Really?
Really.
Well, maybe I could go into town with you later. Like, just as mates, you know. I'm meant to be walking home with Annie, but...
Yeah, why not? Is she alright?
Hey, why? Yeah, why?
She borrowed some money off me earlier. She looked really off with me when I only lent her a few quid.
She has to borrow money off you.
Yes, she said she needed some for lunch.
But wait here, I'll be back in 5 minutes, yeah?
Don't go getting all middle-aged on her again.
No, it's just...
Go on, big brother.
You ready? Are you waiting for someone?
No, it doesn't look like it. Come on, let's go.